to take the suffering and give the happiness, it just becomes a sort of a smoke and light show that doesn't really have any impact. It looks nice. Oh yeah, nice smoke, nice light. Okay, and nothing touches. So that's the key. So, you know, the light and the smoke and the breath is all to help us to stay focused. The main point is the wish for them to be happy and the wish for them to be free of suffering. That's the key in the practice.
After you speak about attachment, but also today when you talked about anger, I had the same question about romantic love.
So,
everything.
you know, we often hear about love at first sight.
Yeah.
I think most commonly it's attachment at first sight. And usually to notice if it's attachment at first sight is usually after a couple of weeks we go, oh, what did I see in that person? I mean, because attachment exaggerates and distorts. So with attachment, that person is like, wow, they're the best person in the world. It's the person for me. And then, of course, when that craving and attachment settles down after a couple of weeks, then we get to see the person for who they really are. And if it was just purely attachment, then usually the relationship will disintegrate, as it should, because there's no connection there.
Yeah.
It's pure attachment. But usually, of course, it's a mixture of the two. And again, loving kindness is not a behaviour. It's the aspiration or wish for that person to be happy. And of course, in a relationship, that could express itself in a very intimate way with that person. But that's the expression, not the actual loving kindness. So yes, so we can have romantic love and be expressing in that way. But again, usually loving kindness and attachment are mixed together. And if we can distinguish those two aspects that are there pretty well in all of our relationships, if we can distinguish the two and then reduce the attachment part and increase the loving kindness part, then the relationship will become more healthy. Okay?
With children, mother and children. No?
Sorry?
Mothers and children.
Exactly. So again, when attachment comes into that, it's all about, I know what's best for my kids, and often they need to sort of be like I want them to be. And then it's a mess. We're not really, you know, thinking about the child from their own side. It's all about me, what I want them to do. Okay, let's break there for dinner. Come back at 7:30. This evening we're going to be looking at in terms of the framework, we're going to be focusing on the Four Noble Truths, which are the foundation of all Buddhist traditions. So that's the main topic for this evening.